Hi guys, this is My Life Mahirut. This is going to be a weird video, probably, but let's hope it's something helpful to you as well. I have a stack of my bedside reads. These are my 5 books. I am almost done with this. I'm gonna pick up this. This is a Hindi book I'm trying to read. I'm not good with Hindi, and I really want to pick up Hindi literature because it's really good. When it comes to The Raven, I'm almost done with the paragraphs of what the poem is about. I'm about to reach the poem. I'm quite excited for this one. And Olympus Devdutt Patnaik. It's taking me too much time to read. It is quite very interesting, but it is taking me too much time. I am like, this much is left. So, the first book I want to talk about is The Richest Man in Babylon. I don't really do nonfiction, especially when it comes to finance. I want to get into finance, how to manage my finances, and get into investments. And I did not want to read a non-fictional book. It gets too boring for me. I was recommended this book, The Richest Man in Babylon, by a friend of mine who read this. He is not a reader, yet he read this book. It was shocking to hear that. But having read almost 90% of this is purely fiction, but such a great way to understand your finances and how to work with investment. Someone who is getting into finance and want to understand how to save and move forward, I would highly recommend this book. So, this is something I enjoyed a lot, despite being a non fictional topic and a fictional book. Interesting read. Definitely, I would recommend to anyone. Next on my list is A Shimla Affair. I was recommended this book by so many people, and I'm getting into murder mysteries right now. Considering the cozy time of the year, this felt like a really good book to pick up. I haven't even started it yet, although reading the blurb, it feels quite interesting. It's an Indian setting. I rarely do that. So this is something I am really excited about. So I'm waiting to finish this and then I can pick this up. It was all over my Instagram. And then when I went to the bookstore, I didn't even remember the name properly. I was like something Shimla. He was like the Shimla Affair or Shimla Affair. And then he gave me this. He told me that Srishti Chaudhary is quite famous, an up and coming writer. So I'm quite excited to read this one and another books of her. So let's see how it is. So, next on my list, this book. I was gifted this book on the grounds that I am going to start reading Hindi literature. Hindi literature is quite good. It is so difficult for me to read. It takes me 5 freaking minutes to read just this blurb. I'm at 15 pages in, just 15 pages in, and it gives me a headache purely for the reason I'm not able to read Hindi properly. I'm completely out of touch with it. So, this is a good book, quite interesting. Specifically, the name Kashi Ka Assi. It reminds me of my hometown and how I used to live there. The subtle changes in Hindi that is Delhi and Varanasi. Uh, he's a renowned author. I got to know about it when I got this book. This is going to be not just an interesting read but a difficult read for me because I don't do Hindi and I want to get into Hindi Sahitya. Wish me luck to finish this. Let's hopefully this year. I don't want to take this book into 2026 as a baggage. I want to finish this. I'm gonna make it a goal to finish this before Christmas. Let's follow through with it, and I really wish future Mahima, please follow with this. So there's quite an interesting fact about the next book, which is The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. It's a special edition I got. Cute book, cute cover. Reading the first page, I realized that me and Edgar Allan Poe share the same birth date. It is 111 years apart, but we still share the same birthday. I'm gonna take that as a win. Okay, I am more than halfway done with this book. I'm done on the comments of the poem. I have still not reached the poem. I'm waiting to reach the poem. This book has already been promised to my best friend. She was like, I want this book when you're done reading. Because we're both emo. She's much more gothic than emo than I am. But we're both gothic and emo. And Edgar Allan Poe, the father of goth emo. Excited. Let's see how it is. And it's this interesting one. And the last book of my bedside reads of November is Olympus. I know I already talked about this book quite some time ago. This is a very interesting book, but it is taking me too much time to read. I don't know why this is taking me so much time to read. And it is interesting, but sometimes it gets a bit heavier for me to read. There are too many characters I don't know about. So to remember them and recall them while reading is taking me too much time. And this book said it has a huge correlation between Hindu gods and Greek gods. I will say it is not that much that interests me to read, but I do want to continue this book and finish this before 2026 as well. So there are two books I want to finish before 2026, and these three, which I'm probably gonna finish in this month. So see you next time. And do share me if you are reading any books and the books you are not able to finish like me and have a reader's block, not a writer's block. That's a whole different story, but a reader's block. So see you next time. Bye bye.